Hi there and welcome with Your Time with Doc Squared. I'm Dr. Anthony Fantonda and this is my wife.
Dr. Michelle van Tonda.
And today I'm interviewing her on something called How to Get Your Mom Degree. Where did that all originate from?
Well, many years ago, and Anthony and I have been married for nearly 20, how many? 9 years.
29 years.
So long ago. And when we realized that most people go and they get their degree in something. So you would go to a doctor and he'd get his degree because you wouldn't go and visit a GP who doesn't have any credentials. And if you're going to the dentist, you definitely want to see his credentials. And that's when you and I decided that, hold on a second, so many of us are going into parenting and we have no clue what we're doing. So not only as a parent, but also as a spouse, a partner, we decided to say, well, hey, hold on a second, how do you get your degree? And so therefore, I wrote the book, How to Get Your Mom Degree.
Well, in looking at the title, would you say that you are going to give practical advice how people know how to be a mom? Because I remember your words, you know what mom is? Mom is wow, the other way around.
Upside down, absolutely, absolutely.
So what can people expect in Mom Degree?
Well, from the mom degree, so when we wrote it from a perspective that one, and here's the book. So there's the book, How to Get Your Mom Degree. We have it on DVD, we have it on audio, and I would suggest if you want to get the whole series, go off to growthhabits.online and go get your series. And when we wrote it, I sort of said to myself, hold on, most of us don't understand how to be one, a spouse, and two, a mom. So what are the things that you need to do? And there's a special chapter in here for stepmoms, because I'm a stepmom and that was a journey on its own. And we do share from a godly perspective what it does and what it means.
So what you're saying, it is for normal moms, it's for stepmoms and even for single moms. So if you're a mom, this is for you. Now I noticed that if I look at the sort of outline, the first thing is like, what is your role? Sort of what is your calling? So what is that about?
So we go into roles and responsibilities of a wife from God's perspective. So what are your roles and what are your responsibilities? And the swear word, ladies, I have to share with you. That swear word, submit, well, that's in the book too. But trust me, it's not the way you think.
Absolutely. And I must say that with myself being exposed to that, it was a total different take of understanding that submission is actually not that difficult. Because you know why?
It's not that demanding either.
And
it's
not
not
no way
what we think.
There's no way I can force you to submit to me.
Hallelujah. No, it wouldn't work as much as you try. It'll never work.
Absolutely. So you're talking about that really is the responsibility, but your role. And I mean, God has called you to fulfill a role for you as a woman in marriage.
Absolutely. Or in a partnership, if you're not married, still a partnership, roles and responsibilities, the things that you need to do, and the things that just make life easier. And then also we do go through communication, what is love, and also from a woman's perspective, forgiveness. We do need to go through forgiveness. What is forgiveness? How do you work with forgiveness?
No, interesting. You know, you make me think forgiveness. You know, if you look at me, I fail society and my wife often. So if she teaches women how to exercise forgiveness, there's hope for marriages. So women also have challenges. So how do women cope with challenges?
So we do cover a section in here on how to pray, how to go before the Lord and ask Him to give you the wisdom, the discernment that you need in order to be able to face the challenges of parenting. Because parenting is not for sissies. It's really seriously not. So if you've got children, you understand. So there is the good old saying that only a mother loves a 3-year-old, you know, because 3-year-olds throw tantrums. And how do we get ourselves through that? And then we go on life, and as life grows, and then suddenly they hit the teen years, and it's like, oh my word, what just happened to me? So we got 4 children, and being in a second marriage, that's why I cover step parenting, is we have them. So when we went into teenage years, there's like literally 6 months to a year between each one of them. So one went 13, then the other one went 13, and then the other one went 13, and then the other one went 13, and then it was 13, 14, 15, 16, and then it was, oh my heavens.
Correct.
So how do you go through that?
But you know what that brings to mind? I remember that all of a sudden I felt my life changing, and I felt that my spiritual impact somehow had a grip. until I walked past Michelle's bedside table and I saw a book by Stormy O'Marson,
Yes.
The Prayers or the Power of the Praying Wife. And I want to tell you, without me knowing that you were praying for me, I saw the effect in my life.
Yeah.
So I just want to encourage and say that you must never underestimate the power of prayer and the power of a praying wife.
The power of the praying parent. So you can get that as well. And there's some beautiful prayers that you can pray through that. And it just is really important for us as parents to realize that we need to get our degree. And it is an exciting journey. It's not an easy journey. It's definitely a difficult journey, but we do need the tools. Oh, and at the end of it, you'll get a certificate too to say, and you can hang that on the wall that says, hey, I have now got my mom degree.
Well, there you have it from the actual author herself, Dr. Michelle, on how to get your mom degree. And I want to encourage you, buckle up and decide to join us, growthhabits.online.